Stop drinking. These types of alcohol, especially if you are over 60. Getting older is not just a time to relax and enjoy life, but also a period when your body becomes more sensitive than ever, especially to what you put into it. And alcohol is one of the most powerful factors that can impact your health. Some types of alcohol might seem harmless, but in reality, they silently increase the risk of stroke, liver damage, or turn your sleep into a never-ending nightmare. So what kinds of alcohol should seniors avoid? And if you still want to enjoy a little buzz to unwind, what are some safer and healthier options? In today's video, we will explore 5 types of alcohol that people over 60 should absolutely avoid, along with 5 smart alternatives that are gentler and much better for your health. This information will not only help you steer clear of serious mistakes, but it also offers a more thoughtful way to maintain both your mental and physical well-being as you age. Before we dive in, go ahead and leave a positive affirmation in the comments as a commitment to welcome good things into your life. Something like, "I cherish my health every day," or "I make smart choices to live long and happy." And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on more valuable content like this. Let's create a space full of positive energy to grow and live healthier every single day. And now, without keeping you waiting, here are the types of alcohol people over the age of 60 should absolutely stay away from, unless they want to invite trouble into their lives. 1. Fortified wine. Many older adults, especially those who enjoy a bit of elegance and refinement, have the habit of sipping on sweet wines like port sherry or Madeira. Their gentle aroma, pleasant sweetness, and moderate richness make them a favorite companion for cozy dinners or sweet treats. But behind that seemingly harmless sweetness lies a silent threat to aging health. The biggest concern is their high alcohol content, often ranging from 18 to 20%, which is about double that of many regular wines. For a body that is slowly weakening with age, the liver has to work overtime to process this much alcohol, while the cardiovascular system struggles to cope with its side effects. Just one small glass can lead to hot flashes, facial flushing, a racing heartbeat, and even dizziness or lightheadedness, especially on hot days or when your emotional state is off balance. These symptoms may seem minor, but they can cause falls or trigger blood pressure issues, which are particularly dangerous for older adults. What is worse, these wines are loaded with sugar and histamines, 2 major enemies for anyone dealing with arthritis, allergies, or insomnia. Histamines can worsen headaches, rashes, nasal congestion, or sleeplessness, while high sugar levels increase the risk of diabetes, weight gain, and metabolic disorders. All things older adults should be especially cautious about. Even more dangerous if you are taking blood thinners, a common medication for people with heart conditions, then fortified wines should be eliminated immediately. Alcohol and the compounds in these drinks can interfere with the medication, disrupt your blood's ability to clot, and raise the risk of internal bleeding or silent strokes. 2. Ready-to-drink cocktails and mixed drinks. You might think that canned cocktails or those colorful drinks served at parties are just fun, relaxing beverages, nothing to worry about. But for seniors, they are actually a sweet trap packed with hidden health risks. These drinks often contain a surprisingly high amount of alcohol, sometimes even more than beer or wine, yet the alcohol is cleverly masked by syrup, soda, blended fruit, and tempting flavors. Because they are so easy to drink, people forget how much alcohol they are consuming, which means older adults whose reflexes, metabolism, and liver detox abilities are no longer what they used to be are at high risk of overconsumption. Worse still, these are essentially liquid sugar bombs with extremely high amounts of refined sugar. For anyone living with diabetes, a very common condition among those over 60, these drinks can cause delayed hypoglycemia or extreme blood sugar spikes, leaving you feeling fatigued, shaky, sweaty, and in serious cases, even passing out if not detected in time. 3. Beer and light. Beer has long been a familiar part of daily life, from social gatherings and casual dinners to a nighttime habit that supposedly helps you sleep. Some people even think that drinking light beer with lower alcohol content is a safer option as they get older. But the truth is very different, especially once you pass the age of 60. First of all, beer, whether it is traditional or labeled light, is very high in purines, which the body converts into uric acid. And uric acid is the culprit behind those agonizing gout attacks that make you lose sleep and suffer from joint pain, especially in your toes and knees. Many older adults have been living with gout for years without realizing that cold beer every evening is quietly adding fuel to the fire and making their flare-ups worse. On top of that beer is a diuretic, which means it makes you urinate more often, especially during the night. This interrupts deep sleep, which is already hard to come by for older individuals, leading to fatigue, poor memory, and a decline in mental clarity the next day. And have you heard of the term beer belly? The high calories in beer tend to accumulate as belly fat, and this type of fat is particularly dangerous. It increases insulin resistance, causes blood sugar to become unstable, and raises the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and other metabolic disorders. 4. Cheap sweet wine and fruit-flavored wine drinks. Many older adults, especially women, enjoy sweet and easy-to-drink wines like cheap sweet wine or fruit-flavored wine beverages. They smell nice, feel light and not too harsh, and just a little sip can be soothing and relaxing. But behind that appealing surface lies a series of hidden health risks that few people notice. Did you know that each small bottle of sweet wine can contain as much as 6 to 8 teaspoons of sugar? That much sugar is harmful not only for those with diabetes or pre-diabetes, but it also leads to rapid weight gain, fatigue, and spikes in blood sugar that are hard to control after drinking. Especially for older adults whose metabolism has slowed down, consuming that much sugar from alcohol becomes even more dangerous, and it does not stop there. Cheap wine is often full of preservatives like sulfites, substances known to trigger inflammation, headaches, skin rashes, or even asthma attacks in sensitive individuals. These reactions are even more likely to occur in older people whose immune system and liver function are no longer as efficient as they used to be. On top of that, these wines tend to have high acidity levels, something many people overlook. This can erode your tooth enamel, making your teeth more sensitive and painful, and it can also trigger acid reflux, especially when consumed on an empty stomach or before bedtime. This is a common condition in older adults that causes chest discomfort, trouble sleeping, and serious digestive issues. 5. Hard liquor. Whiskey, vodka, rum. They might sound elegant and refined, and many older adults still keep the habit of having a little shot each day as a way to relax, stay warm, or maintain their image. However, these seemingly manly drinks are actually some of the most dangerous silent enemies to aging health. With alcohol content often reaching 40%, hard liquor forces the liver to work overtime and can severely disrupt blood pressure. One especially dangerous effect is what is called postural hypertension. When you change positions suddenly, such as going from sitting to standing, your blood pressure drops so fast that you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or even faint. In older adults whose circulation is no longer as responsive, this can be extremely risky. On top of that, many older people are taking heart medications, antiarrhythmics, blood pressure medications, diuretics, and more. And did you know, when combined with hard liquor, the risk of irregular heartbeat goes way up, which can lead to chest pain or even a stroke. And it does not stop there. Hard liquor also causes significant dehydration, which reduces your ability to maintain balance, slows your reflexes, and increases your risk of falling. One of the leading causes of fatal accidents among the elderly. A fall that might seem minor could result in broken bones or a head injury, potentially leading to long-term immobility, something none of us ever want to face. Now that you know the 5 types of alcohol to avoid, you might be wondering, what happens if you keep drinking them anyway? One of the most serious risks is falling. It might sound simple, but falls are actually the leading cause of death and disability in older adults. Alcohol slows down your reflexes, affects your balance, and can cause sudden drops in blood pressure, all of which make you much more likely to fall. And if you fracture your pelvis, the risk of death within 1 year can reach as high as 30%. At an older age, just one injury can take away your ability to live independently. Next is your liver. the silent organ working around the clock to detoxify your body. Long-term alcohol use can lead to fatty liver hepatitis and eventually cirrhosis. And did you know people with alcohol-related fatty liver disease are 3 times more likely to develop liver cancer compared to those with healthy livers? And the scary part is the symptoms are often so mild in the beginning that by the time it is diagnosed, it may already be too late. Alcohol also disrupts your REM sleep, the most crucial stage for brain recovery. Without enough deep sleep, your body feels constantly tired, your memory weakens, and your risk of depression rises, all of which are growing concerns among older adults. And that is not all. Alcohol throws your blood sugar off balance and promotes chronic inflammation, which speeds up the progression of Alzheimer's disease, joint degeneration, and a weakening immune system. That painful joint flare-up, that sudden lapse in memory, all of it may stem from what seems like an innocent habit. So what if you still want to enjoy the occasional glass? What are some safer, healthier alternatives? Up next are 5 refreshing and health-conscious drink options that let you keep the fun without the damage. On Herbal non-alcoholic drinks. You do not need alcohol to find relaxation. For older adults, non-alcoholic herbal drinks are not only a healthy alternative, but they also bring real benefits to both your physical and mental well-being. It is a wonderful way to keep your sipping ritual, but in a gentler, safer, and more mindful direction. You can make a simple yet valuable drink right at home. Just a bit of chilled sparkling water, a few slices of fresh ginger, some vibrant mint leaves, and a few drops of Indian ginseng extract, a traditional herb well known for its calming properties. It helps lower stress hormones, supports deeper sleep, and uplifts your mood. A small glass in the evening can ease your mind and help you fall asleep more naturally, without the heaviness alcohol often brings. Beyond the benefits, this kind of drink adds a touch of elegance to your daily routine. With a clear glass, a few slices of citrus or cucumber, and some cool ice cubes, you create a personal moment of calm and class. It is a quiet time just for you, honoring your body and nurturing peace from within. 2. Wine spritzers. As we grow older, our bodies become more sensitive to alcohol. The liver, kidneys, heart, and nervous systems simply do not handle it like they used to. But that does not mean you have to give up the joy of a glass of wine, that timeless symbol of relaxation, sophistication, and connection. The secret lies in adjusting how you drink it, and a wine spritzer is one of the smartest choices for older adults. It is very easy to make. Just take your favorite wine, red, white, or rosé, and mix it with sparkling water in a 1-to-1 ratio. Add a slice of fresh lemon or a few berries to enhance the flavor and freshness. What you get is a spritzer, a popular drink, especially among older adults, that preserves the distinctive aroma of wine but cuts the alcohol content in half. The best part is this lighter version of wine not only makes it easier and more comfortable to drink, but also reduces the risk of getting drunk, becoming dehydrated, or experiencing blood pressure fluctuations. The sparkling water helps your body absorb it better and slows down your drinking pace so you naturally consume less while still feeling satisfied. In fact, this habit helps keep your blood sugar stable and minimizes its impact on sleep and memory, things that matter greatly as we age. 3. Non-alcoholic kombucha. In recent years, kombucha, also known as fermented tea, has become a popular health drink in many countries, especially favored by older adults for its unique flavor and digestive benefits. When you choose a version that is alcohol-free or contains very low alcohol, less than 0.5% kombucha is not only safe, but also a powerful ally for an aging digestive system. Kombucha is made by brewing tea with sugar and natural probiotics. During the fermentation process, it produces live cultures, probiotics, B vitamins, and beneficial enzymes. For older adults who often struggle with bloating, indigestion, constipation, or poor nutrient absorption, kombucha can help balance gut flora, improve bowel movements, and reduce constipation effectively. To choose the right kombucha, be sure to read the label carefully. Go for products that clearly state they contain less than 0.5% alcohol or are marked non-alcoholic. You can make it even more appealing by chilling it, and when pouring into a glass, add a few pomegranate seeds, orange slices or sprigs of fresh mint, not only for a beautiful presentation, but also to boost antioxidants and enhance the flavor. Unlike alcohol, kombucha does not leave you tired or restless. On the contrary, it can boost immunity, improve mood, and offer a gentle sense of clarity. And most importantly, you can still raise a glass and share moments with loved ones in a safer, more vibrant way. 4. Organic red wine. If you still want to enjoy a little real wine, that rich flavor that sets the tone for a relaxing evening, then low preservative organic red wine might be worth considering. Not all alcohol is bad. The key is in what you choose and how you drink it. When consumed in moderation and chosen wisely, organic red wine can actually support heart and brain health. Red wine, especially organic varieties, usually contains little to no sulfites, a preservative known to cause headaches and allergic reactions in sensitive individuals. Plus, red wine is rich in resveratrol, a natural compound found in grape skins, which is famous for its antioxidant effects, blood vessel protection, brain aging prevention, and memory support. A small glass of about 150 milliliters, up to 3 times a week, is the safe amount recommended by many nutrition experts for older adults. It is important to enjoy organic red wine with dinner, especially meals that include healthy fats like salmon avocado or olive oil. These fats help your body absorb resveratrol more effectively and reduce alcohol's impact on the stomach. Eating while drinking also helps stabilize blood sugar and prevents dizziness or sleep troubles that often come from drinking on an empty stomach. 5. Non-alcoholic beer. Getting older does not mean you have to give up fun moments with friends, backyard barbecues, family sports nights, or simply raising a glass in laughter. But instead of choosing between fun and health, why not choose both? With non-alcoholic beer or wine. These beverages are specially crafted to remove almost all alcohol, usually less than 0.5%, while still preserving the original taste, aroma, and authentic feel of the real thing. Whether it is a crisp red wine, a chilled white, or a bubbly golden beer, you can still raise your glass clink with others and enjoy familiar flavors, without the headaches, dizziness, or risks to your liver, heart, or blood pressure. When choosing, look for labels that say electrolyte balanced or isotonic. These non-alcoholic beers are enriched with electrolytes, making them especially suitable for older adults by helping with hydration and mineral balance after physical activity or in hot weather. Just remember, even without alcohol, you should still drink in moderation, no more than 1 can per day, and avoid overdrinking in one sitting to prevent bloating or digestive upset. A can of non-alcoholic beer with a meal, a glass of alcohol-free wine at a family party. These small moments are what keep you connected to life and your loved ones without compromising your long-term health. More than just a drink, it becomes a symbol of balance between joy and mindfulness, between old habits and a new, healthier lifestyle. Growing older does not mean giving up all your habits or pleasures. It means learning to choose, adjust, and prioritize what truly supports both your physical and mental well-being. As today's video has shown, there are types of alcohol that even in small amounts can have lasting consequences if continued. But there are also smarter, safer choices that let you keep the joy of raising a glass without harming your body. Your health in your later years is more valuable than anything. We do not have much time left for trial and error. It is time to live with awareness, clarity, and appreciation for every moment. If you love yourself and your family, start with the smallest changes, and how you drink is one of them. Remember this: you can absolutely choose an herbal drink over hard liquor. Choose a diluted wine spritzer instead of uncontrolled intoxication. Choose to drink smart, so your later years are still full of vitality, connection, and peace. Before we wrap up, leave a comment below with your own positive affirmation, a personal commitment to healthier change starting today. For example, I cherish my health and daily joy, or I choose to drink wisely for a long and happy life. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss out on valuable content like this. Let's build a modern senior community, living well, living wisely, and living fully.